I didn't tell you anything, and don't push me.
You don't have to defend him.
I do. He's my friend, and you're being horrible.
Cry a little bit more.
I'm not crying. I'm telling you that you are uncivil, and you are bringing it into the hallway, and you wouldn't be allowed to act like that in the meeting, and you shouldn't act like that out here.
Did I call myself? Who called me a whore? Should I
stop?
Should I take this?
Can you stop?
You know what? No. You go to your friend and tell him not to say this. That's what you not yell at me. Yell at your friend for calling me this and telling me sugar daddy. That's my husband. You are stupid like him. I'm sorry. That means words with people like
EPA is wrong.
EPA is wrong.
Yes.
And he tells me that he is foolish. I don't stick up for him because you live with.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Science is wrong.
That is the cruelest.
No, science is right.
This is our
What
country.
science? David
He
Slodgett?
is a citizen of our country.
Bill Houston science?
Emotion. Because you said it straight up. You don't give a crap because you don't live here.
You are wrong.
Yes, I am. No,
I
I'm not
cannot
wrong.
live here because when I marry,
I don't care about your sugar.
why don't you? That's my husband. Okay.
Sure.
If you say this once more, I sue you.
Go for it.
You're such a little shit. There's no other word. Shit.
Big shit. Ditto.
Big shit. Good. Then big shit. Whatever.
Are you getting in my face? Try it. Try it.
Touch your camera again. You're going to have to talk.
Why don't you have your camera?
No,
touch
you're
your
not
camera.
talking. You're getting in my face.
Come on, Vic. Please.
You come over to me, try to intimidate me and get in my face, and now you're talking to him? Tough guy. Tough
They're
guy.
both the same.
You want to talk? Talk. Don't get in my face like you're gonna do something.
Oh my
I'm
God.
going to put that in YouTube.
Is that how the men of this town act? They tackle ladies and
At
little
least we can talk.
Yes.
That wasn't talking. You put your hand in my face.
we can talk.
That wasn't talking.
At least we can talk.
Oh, now you're getting personal, right?
Yes.
You can talk. And people like you probably take
Victor, they go only personal because they have nothing else to say.
Oh yeah, I'm getting this all. I'm getting it with you putting your hand in my face, and I'm getting you being real mature. Keep going.
I've got that too.
Did you get him when he told me I'm a whore?
No, I got the rest of it. Don't feel bad.
I do have one of you. Yeah.
We'll be fighting for you guys?
You weren't fighting for us. You weren't fighting for me.
The good news
I mean,
is
I
drilling is
had a
coming,
hanging in the
folks.
bar quite a
That's the
bit for
good news.
weeks.
Drilling is coming.
Do
I
I like
guarantee
it? No. No.
Why not?
Because I don't.
That's a
I
guy
don't do
that
those
really was
things.
going out to make sure everything's cool up here. You don't realize.
See, I don't do those things. I have friends in PA. I've worked. I don't care what he has in his house. I don't want to hear
the
about
fact
it.
that he has now lives in a water buffalo.
I don't care.
I know you don't care.
I worked 3 miles into Pennsylvania. I worked 3 miles into Pennsylvania, door to door for 22 years at Dimmick County, and you should hear those people, how happy they are.
That's not your
If my husband was here, he would be in your face. Too bad he's not here. He would be, yeah, he'd be literally in your face. Yeah, this is my friend.
That's why though, because your husband's not here, so he's gonna try to intimidate you like he tried intimidating me.
My husband.
You tried, and it didn't work.
My husband met with Dick Downey, with Scott Kukowski and Dick Downey every day. They met him at a bar.
Did you bring anything to drink?
No, I've been sick and Saturday. That was bad.
No, I mean,
No, yeah. Really. That is the coolest thing you could say. There's water fountain.
I'm wondering, do you make fun of kids with Down syndrome? Yeah, you make fun of them? Why would you pick on me?
You know what? You don't have a disability.
No, I have a list, and that's what you're doing. You can't talk. No, that's what you're doing. You can't talk. That's what you're doing.
Tell you to take that camera, remove the camera from you.
no, I'm sorry. I
All
won't.
right, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna
Do whatever you'd like to do. That's perfectly fine.
Very cool to say that.
This is what happens when you try to intimidate people, and when you don't get your way, you throw a hissy fit.
She might not.
So you can film me all you want, buddy.
Don't worry
My
about
husband
it.
was in
I'm not worried about it at all. Did I act worried?
So don't tell me. Can you explain that? Yeah. We have young men that are foreigners fight for our country. And then you're telling her, no, he's not. He told her to go, right. that maybe you are, but Albert, you ought to get him straight.
I'm actually surprised because I think you're more level-headed.
What he just said to her is absolutely cruel. That has hit a nerve with me.
You know what it is? If you don't have much of an intellect, what do you expect?
Yeah.
There is not much to expect. And I understand him, you know why? If you are constantly on the level of being afraid that something happens to you, you lash out. Your brain is shut. There's only one thing left, and that's emotion. And that's what he is.
Well, it's all
There's
on
nothing,
emotion.
and he's
You have no
constantly,
emotions. So how would you recognize them?
oozing the fear. And that
And
is
you're
what...
just using.
All we're doing is trying to protect our assets.
I protect mine too.
You're
You
not
know this?
protecting, you're protecting your asset in Jeffersonville. What you have
You
here.
are great.
What
Did you have a windmill and solar
You don't
What
live
you-
here.
I'm sorry.
You have no vested interest.
You have windmills and solar
You
panels
are
on your
just-
farm?
No, I'm not.
Do you?
I don't have
And you're
no-
totally off the grid. No heating oil or nothing delivered to your house.
No, my whole house is on
You
wind
said you
power.
don't care what happens.
How'd you get here? How'd you get here?
You don't care, but you don't care.
Did you drive here?
You don't care what happens.
Did you drive here?
car.
Okay, so you still use gas though?
You know what?
Yeah, the electricity, when you turn on the
Fantasize
switch,
a
comes
lot
to the
of what I have and then be happy with it. Because you cannot talk about me, you talk about yourself. You have only one interest to control the rest. And
No,
that's
that's not true. That is not true.
There are more than 20% in this town that don't want the moratorium.
That's why we got 2,500 signatures.
We have 2,500 signatures in Sydney against it.
Good, but you still need the property. You need the amount
The
of
whole
property,
countryside is
and you
against
don't
it.
have it.
the whole
You don't
countryside.
have it. Where are the properties? How many percentage do you have?
All
of
of
property?
East Sydney is against it.
Oh, okay, how many is it in property? How much?
Don't worry about
How
that.
many acres?
How many of
How
them live in
many
an apartment
acres?
house?
How many acres?
How many of them live in an apartment?
No, no, we had.
Let me explain
we went to the
something.
How many
countryside.
There will never
acres?
be a well pad in the town of Sydney. Never.
Right.
Never. So you don't have nothing to worry about anyway.
It's not the point, though.
Oh no, the point is, you guys have bought into the Kool-Aid. He mentioned Kool-Aid. You bought into the Kool-Aid of occultist leaders. Well, look at the guy that started all this, Josh Fox, right?
Josh Fox, he
Look,
gets-
the guy that started it all.
I ask you
Everything
one
he's ever done
Can I ask you
has
one
been
question?
determined to be a lie,
let me
including
ask
putting
you one
gas
question.
in the holes of Lipsky's well to make his water light on
Let me
fire.
ask you
It
one
was a
question.
lie. He's being sued by the gas companies for perpetrating a fraud on the courts.
Let me ask you one question. Is it, now let me see if you agree with this. Are we running out of fossil fuels no matter what?
No.
Are they coming to the end?
Fossil
no?
fuels.
No, they're gonna go on forever.
No.
So since they're gonna
Hey,
end
Jeremy,
anyway,
fossil fuels
why
are
don't we
finite.
start heading in a new direction that will be profitable
Wait, I want to tell you
and prosperous
something.
for
I
everybody?
want to just tell you something.
They're running out
I come
anyway.
from Germany.
Then how about you guys put solar panels on our homes?
I can
You come
answer
to my house, you
I
pay
can-
for
I
it,
can
put some
answer
solar
your
panels
question.
on, and I'll do that.
Actually,
Okay, I want to tell you.
Wait. I want to answer.
solar.
I want them free.
Jeremy, I want to answer your question.
There's so
Germany
many.
has 40.
I'm serious too. You give me free solar panels.
Germany's switching back to fossil fuels
Yes,
because they can't compete in the manufacturing market.
I went there just last year. You have to go.
No. The people who are getting robbed are the people. Please let me explain. Fair and Square spent their hard-earned money. They bought their land. They bought their acreage. Wait, please. They bought their land. They bought their acreage. They bought their home. And now people who are robbing them are saying, you can't use your resources. You go back home. That's highway robbery. I don't want to hear you sit there and say,
The companies.
I come to Only's. How do you not know my name?
You only have one.
Okay, then don't talk. You don't care. You don't care if it doesn't matter. No, that's what you're saying.
They are
That's what you're saying.
Fossil
That's
fuels
what
are
you're saying.
finite.
You don't care.
We're gonna do one thing else about vegetable now. So why bring more water?
What bothers me?
Look at those Listen, the head of Exxon said when you drill anything, frack, regular, whatever, when you pierce, when you, no, Odom, Marvin Odom, when you pierce the aquifer, no matter what you're drilling, you run the risk of contaminating the water.
Even when you he's right. Even when you drill a water well.
Yes. So why are you going to up the odds of that water becoming contaminated? Why would you willfully up the odds?
What they want to take. It doesn't matter. That's none of your
Probably water
That's
loss.
none of your business.
So why would you be on top of that?
That would be your business. That would be me telling you that your house is worth
The number one cause It's 90%.
Then now I'm going to fight you. I'm going to actually go to the tax assessor. I'm going to have them raise your
by Mother
taxes.
Nature herself.
Do you know what I'm saying? Do you
So why are you going to answer that? Why are you going to
What
answer
you're
that?
doing in
What's the 5%?
and then you come here and you're trying to humiliate people.
You know how a scale teeters before you get that last straw? What if that's the last straw?
Victor, where do you live?
You're trying. You've been trying. You got in my face. You got in my face. I got
Field director for
because you're not rational. You're an irrational person. You started by getting in my face, standing above me like a big guy, and putting your hand in my face. If you hand yourself differently,
Go ahead.
you're trying to intimidate me. It's not going to work with anybody. It's not going to work with anybody. Everything you say to me now, because of how you handled yourself, is just balls. Yeah, get as angry as you want. Next time, handle yourself differently.
The argument, they only got 6 points to argue. The air is going to be polluted, the water is going to be polluted, traffic, viewscape, and what's the other one? One more.
Noise.
Oh, noise. Now, the noise is being mitigated. Like, they just had a pipeline in Windsor the other night. They have legitimate concerns there. The people do have legitimate concerns. But almost every one of them that spoke said, I'm in favor of natural gas drilling, and I'm in favor of the pipelines. But we do have problems. And what did they do to fix those problems? Williams, pressure station people, are working with a team of the town people and addressing
They're not pushing their own product. They're not pushing their own product.
Mike Atchie.
I love Mike.
Right.
Mike Atchie. I called him Mike Williams when I was testifying.
It's useless.
It is useless.
Just a sore mouth.
All you see is dollar signs.
No, I used to work at Energy.
Is there, I'm seeing land, water, a place for our future.
Hey, you apologize for calling her a whore, and I'll apologize for calling you a boy.
You know why?
Let's
That
make
is
that deal.
terrible.
I raised
don't be calling her
animals.
that.
I raised wildlife for 18 years. I was an environmentalist.
And what happened?
I moved to New York State
And you
I
changed?
I don't have a license. And if you don't stop pretty soon, I'm not Mother Teresa. You better stop.
What are you going to do? We're having a
I
discussion here.
just said it.
Paul,
You better stop.
please.
Why?
You are going too far, mister.
No, I'm protecting what I want.
He's just intimidating. He's trying to intimidate.
He's not trying
I'm not
to
trying to intimidate. Will I intimidate?
Your name calling. Your name calling. I'm fabricating to hear both of you. Give me a break. Holy cow. You live in a bubble.
I'm an absolute environmentalist before you even were born.
I don't live in a gas bubble.
No, you're not.
I don't live there full time.
No.
That's
You have to
fine.
neighbor watch the property.
That's fine.
And all this other stuff. So, you know what? I'm up and down the road 3 or 4 times. I live across the valley. I can see when they're there. I can see when their boom truck doesn't move. I can see.
That's why I have it.
And I know that. And I can see the car back in. And I can see their gray car moving.
So you're spying on us?
Somebody moves it.
Spying on us, Lois?
No.
You just said you were.
She has a lot more interesting things to do than spy on both of you. I'm sorry, you're not that important.
But
Good
I ride the
Lord.
highway 3 or 4 times a day.
I got a handcuff key in my back
I'm sorry,
pocket.
I mean, but I don't, yeah, who cares? And I don't like him being so honest.
Then stop. Then just stop. It's that simple.
And she is a citizen of our United States. That's the 2 things that have really angered me with him.
It angers me that it's like an intimidation thing.
They're married. They've been married. I went to a party at their house. It was excellent.
They're wonderful
They're
people.
wonderful
Yeah.
together. And you know what? She's not a whore. And she's not a foreigner. She is a citizen.
But they don't care. They don't
Why
care.
would you say it to somebody? Go to your own
Intimidation.
country. Huh?
Intimidation. Intimidation.
If that's the way they feel, then the only thing left should be the American Indian.
Well, he's out of hand though.
I agree.